Okay. It is Tuesday, 9/10/24, 6:45 p.m. My day was good. It was chill, for the most part. It was actually hot today. Not gonna lie. It was good though. I like it. It did get cold leaving though. Sun was fucking beaming when I went for my walk. Yeah. I want to play this for a little bit, and then I think I'm gonna watch the debate at 9. Honestly, so I could just chill. And then tomorrow's Fortnite videos. I already got some good videos. Hopefully they're good, actually. There's no conference going on, like no PlayStation conference, no nothing to show off any games or anything like that. No wonder. All right. This boss, he's up. Okay. Alright, I already tell it's gonna be not gonna be good. How do I do that combo? Do I got the combo? Or maybe with this up. This fight is gonna be oh, this fight is gonna be so annoying. It's got perfect dodge v perfect dodge. So. Oh, I wonder if that's a range. Okay. He's got... His timing is so weird because, you know, the staff is spinning around. He doesn't attack right away. He waits. This guy is... It's really good. This is gonna be a fucking wiping fest. I can feel it. Maybe throw some duplicates on or some shadow clone juice on him. Two? Okay, and then he does a shot. There's an explosion. Throws a staff. Throw it again, and okay. Oh fuck. Not playing. Okay. There's so many moving parts. I think he was... I don't know what he was about to do. He like... 6 something out of his ear. I like the Shadow Clone Jutsu to start. Not bad. Gives me some, like, ground with him. He double dodges off rip. So I'm just... One. Do it again. Just kidding. This motherfucker's versatile. Oh, he can't get some. Okay. Bastard. No. No. Whew. I could use my... I gotta see how many phases. I'm thinking there's 2 phases. Okay? Believe it or not. I'm thinking there's 2 phases. So I should be extra careful. I have things to do. I should get him to the second. I should get him his life bar down and we'll see what happens. So, oh, bastard. Can I hit him in there? Yep. Oh my goodness, he's talented. I need to waste that Loki. Cancel my immobilize. Oh, I thought I died. I'm not gonna lie. That's literally took my. Okay, this form. I like it, but it's just like. It's me. Okay. I also have the fan I should use. Man. What time? 2? Is he gonna do it now? Okay. My goodness. Yeah. Nah. Slip under him. Tilt him over. He's putting pressure on his right hand. What is this? He's taking my spells. He's cheating. Wait, what is he doing? Is he actually taking my spell? There were 4, 5. What's that? Alright. Oh, this is phase 2. Oh no. What's up? How are you? So what do you do? That's probably it. Oh. He mobilized me. Oh, is that what he does? He takes your spells at the time, maybe. So I was a professional in this game. Really? Appreciate that. I don't think I am, but I appreciate that. How come you can get that to work, but I can't? Huh? Chap. Doing good, and you? I'm good. Chilling. Struggling on this boss right now. Trying to finish the game. All right. I feel like I was out. No, fucked up my whole shit. How long you been playing this? I've been playing this since it released. So whenever that is. They do funny community say update anything. Okay. Well, tomorrow is Fortnite. And some videos, some chilling. And then if I don't finish this boss tonight, I'll probably pick it back up Thursday, maybe. I want to play Fortnite that night though, as well. What's my Discord? I don't have one. Okay. I'm getting his, like, when his staff glows, his, like, huge AoE. I'm getting that down. I feel like I'm dodging that. I have a ton of dang. Oh man. Two phases, both full health, huh? Slowly but surely. Nice. No, that's Chap, low key, because I'm in the air. And he did a straight thrust under my feet. It was dope. I don't believe it. Bro, stop with the perfect dodges, bro. I'm the only one that can do that, bro. Okay? Stop doing that. Only me, bro. No! How many more? At least if this is the last one, it seems like the last one. But oh man, no, I'm just a little tired. My brain's not computing. Saw him. That's too little early on that shit. Fuck! I don't want to guard. I don't want to heal. I just don't want to heal. I just don't want to heal. Does he take my heal in the second thing anyway? What happened there? I got immobilized and then what happened? He did something. What did he do? I forgot already. He just froze me, I think. He takes my spells. So he's got my transform too. I guess I try and do that little flurry. I don't even know how to proc it. Oh well. Okay. Light attack. Light attack. Light attack. Heavy. Light attack. Try right now. Bastard. That is actually crazy. I felt like I died though. You are so good at this game. It's actually crazy. Oh damn. I'm really not worried about the first phase. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to know what the second phase got. First phase I can get by. literally dodging one. It's kind of crazy. That move, I don't know what he does. I know he jumps up in there, but and comes down for a slam, but I don't know what his initial move is to take damage after taking 2 hits. I can't see that shit. The son of a bitch. Okay. What if I don't attack? What does he do now? Oh. He still goes into dodge. Should ring. That's ew. Ew! I literally healed, immobilized, heal. I could do it. Do it. Fucking heal. What the fuck? I'm gonna use my fan for the second phase, so I can prolong it a little bit. Fuck, man! Oh, the clone doing damage is annoying. Or I have that too, which is funny. Oh, okay. Oh, he like... Okay, he like... puts his staff in the water and pushes it up.
Uh.
I hate this shit. I hate that so much, man. Oh my god, it literally interrupts my combo. It's so stupid. I don't know how this is. Me too. Wow, that was perfect. I was calculating on this part. It's crazy. Okay. Shit, man. Okay, if I start off this, I can't. Honestly, I don't think I'll start with anything. I just. Oh, Oh! I have the wrong stance on. I could have instantly went for a thrust. He's doing this way more often. That is crazy. Okay. I skipped this? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Stop dodging. Oh! No, bro, he's going for it all. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, how far there? Son of a bitch. He freezes me when I heal, it seems. Man, that is so fucking annoying. I actually got hit by that. Wow. Little flicker's got that black. Oh my god, he's got so much rage. Man, you just keep going. I gotta fucking come, huh? I don't understand. I don't get it. A little two-piece fucking attack, you guys. Damn. Let's go. This is so fun. Oh fuck, I fucked up. That's right, I had to wait for this charge. What? I'm done. Yeah, they nerfed my perfect dodge. No, they did. No, they did. No, it's either that or just because I'm feeling a little sluggish. It's either one of the two. I hate you. I hate that so much. Fucking. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. Gonna. I'm not too sure what happened there, but I don't think so, but maybe he was turning around in animation and he just got that swing off. I don't know. Too early. All right. Clones. Okay. Yeah, he was not. He did not give a fuck. It's what, 4 hits? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Is it 3 maybe? It's 3 because I saw 3 numbers, but that could have been clones getting hit. It's like to the right of me every time, and it's just guaranteed to hit. Like it's not even hitting me. It's actually not even hitting me. It's just, I mean, it is hitting me, but it's not. Animation's not hitting me. There we go. Oh, nice. Look at my combo. I should just dodge, I guess. Damn, but I want to go for that little micro hit, boop, then into a dodge just to keep the pace. Can't get it off. That like, it's too. That's why I feel like that AOE is a little bit different than the other ones, than the standard one. It does. I don't know. Bro, how many fucking combos? How many combos are you gonna chain? I'm just off timing right now. Nice guy in there. Damn, bro. It's like 7 hits combo. I gotta dodge all 7. I think maybe if he gets it off, he continues the combo. All right. If he hits me. Man, that is just like. Oh man. Bro. Man, I'm just dodge once. Just dodge once. Just don't dodge that much time. Just once. Just hit the perfect dodge spree. Okay, that is. I feel like that. I don't know. I'm about to do that fucking not big shit. That stick in the ground, jump up. Oh, he's over there. Let me go. Oh, like, I keep thinking he's gonna do his big AoE. He's not. Look at that. It's like. Knocking and talking. Damn. I am pressing B. No! That was gonna kill me. Oh, he's about to fucking put the nail in the coffin. Oh, perfect. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh, I need a little breather. Let the cutscene play a little bit. Man, let's fight. Let's fight. Eating up. Try to do it to throw him off, it just takes a long time. Huh? Oh shit, my bad.
Oh my goodness.
No! Okay, I don't tornado off rip. I just dodged that incoming fucking 4-piece on the second phase. Oh man. Oh, fucking grabbed me like crazy. Oh my god. Oh man. Too early. I got like man. Good night. I missed. I really am doing that. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Ha ha ha! What's the whole point of auto targeting if you're not gonna fucking hit the target? Okay. Maybe I'll duplicate. Oh wait, no, he's gonna think. Okay. No. No. We're doing actually. Okay, I can wait. No. Let him know. There you go. Oh, fuck. Oh, he grabbed the clone and thing. I didn't do no damage because he's in animation. He actually grabbed the clone though. Huge. Did that longer. Huh? Go. What the rookie? Damn. Doing too much hopping around. I don't know the animations. Damn. Thanks for I healed. Shit. Yo, what? What is that? What is that? How? Mine didn't register. His hit. We're same distance. Maybe put some damage pots up. Should I make it go faster? Tiger subduing. I should pop this. Let me stop. For a long duration. I need a timer. Dodge. Shit, man. Wait, I don't want to do that. Trying to remember the beginning of this fight. It's a double dodge into a staffs. No. Dude, look. What in the fuck did I do? Go. I did not mean to do. Okay, that's fine, but damn, oh boy, is literally no health. But okay, he actually has no health, but that's fine. That's okay, I guess. Actually has no health. Fucked up my whole mojo. Yeah. get out of anime. I literally stopped pressing the melee button and swapped the dodge because I saw it. I was like, all right, nothing. Damn. Let's fight. Let's fight. Can we get out of animation, man? Oh, too early. Man.
This fucking fight. This fucking fight. It's nothing but
Fuck it now, man. Oh my god. It's nothing but perfect dodges. Oh my goodness, bro. That is so fucking horny. I feel like that move is like that move, the fucking pitch up from the water, go for the kicks after. Man, that fucking move is like guaranteed to hit or something. Doesn't matter if it looks like it's missing. Get out of animation, blood. I hate that I couldn't stun him in there. I went for it too. Bandage below. I'm gonna get hit by one, huh? Okay. I forgot my order. Oh, dodge first, then begin stuff. Man. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not. Cancel my. Oh! I didn't expect him to go for an instant attack. I didn't think he was gonna ring on this phase either. This guy's a son of a bitch. I actually got hit by that. Yeah. That's fun. Damn. Like I'm. It's just a perfect dodge spree. Whew. All right. No, too early. I gotta wait for the double. Sometimes he doesn't do the double. Double once. You went for the single. How are we missing that, bro? How do you miss the fucking auto-targeting heavy attack? I don't get it. I don't understand. How do you miss that? How? Like, I get it if he's kiting, does some bullshit, but the fucking guy's standing still. You just have to turn the camera. Like, I don't understand. Just hit. Oh, fuck that. Heal. Oh, shit. How do we miss that? How do you miss that? I don't understand. I feel like the devs intentionally did that. I know it sounds fucking weird, but it's crazy. I actually feel like the devs did that. And on purpose. Give you an accuracy problem. I swear. What is that shit, bro? I don't know why I just missed that. Oh, fuck. I don't understand how it's the auto targeting every time. I don't get it. Like, he's literally in my vicinity. He's actually like 2 steps away from me. And my fucking camera just cannot connect. It's crazy. Like, I am out of range. There we go. Almost missed that. Okay. I was weak. That's crazy. Damn, I tried to hang on. Fucking hell. Damn, that's my own fault. Could have healed. Still. Oh. Nice dodge, huh? Oh. Didn't. Instant, and then I need to watch out for the animation now. Oh. Oh. Did he just drink my heal? Does he take actual heals from me? Or was that just disrespect? Heals. Oh, maybe it's the last one he takes. Oh wait, no. Oh, okay, that's how it's up. Come out. I don't know. I can't see. I dropped the camera, maybe. I dropped the targeting. Oh, man. So he goes into... He has some, like, ranged attack with the staffs, I guess. Time. feel like I'm dodging that shit. Like, nah. This is it. Okay, I can, as soon as I break that, I could wait, right? But as soon as I break that, I dodge on it. Man, that was eventful. I feel like he does extra in that. In the step up after the fucking pitch water, whatever the fuck. I don't fucking know. You know, if he brings his staffs up from the water, I feel like he stays in the air longer than the first health bar. it's just nothing but I kind of like it, but I just you know, it's just like how can I beat myself, you know? I just like it's just, you know, I don't think that's possible, you know. I learned too much on the journey, you know. He's learned everything I learned, so all right. Makes sense why I can't beat him, I think. Oh, nice. He cancels his own thing. That was brilliant. Okay. Man, that was so fucking cool. I love that he went for that extra fucking basic light attack, bro. Man, I feel like he doesn't do that. I feel like he was supposed to cancel his combo and then chill and then go into a different combo. Man, motherfucker threw in an extra. Fuck. He's adapting. He's literally adapting. Wait, I can wait. Oh Okay. That's fucked up though. I thought for some reason I thought I had my window after my dodge is short to hit that heavy attack. Or a window to hit the heavy attack after the dodge. Perk allows me to auto do it. What's happening? He's literally changing up his fucking thing. He's literally changing, bro. Bro, the more fucking perfect dodges you hit, I swear, this fucking game it changes. I swear, because in the beginning of this game, I was not hitting perfect dodges for shit. I was hitting them, but only, you know, the last second, like it's supposed to, you know. But now I'm intentionally hitting it. It's my, you know, it's my set. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh wait. That hit. That's what I'm talking about. Turn that fucking camera 360. Fuck that. No animation. Oh, bloody hell. Where's that light one? Ah, okay, I got it off. Running out of gourds. Okay. Aerial combo. Or smash dance. I hit. Huh? Son of a bitch. Okay, he does the smash sense move. I gotta. Man, he did not give a fuck about them clones. Second phase. Does his thing, then he drops. I can't immobilize in the second phase. Well, actually, maybe I can. I have to use the immobilize as like a clutch. So like maybe I can cancel one of his like Think if I freeze him midair, like the fall, I doubt it. Just by pick up his combo that he's been doing. Oh, okay. Honestly, I felt like I dodged the first one, but obviously I didn't. Fucking hell, man. Think you're so cool with that stuff, huh? Give me some time. Oh. Okay. I have time. I gotta wait till he falls. I have enough time. I have enough time. I gotta wait till he falls and not. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Why is he so good? I mean, the program like this is crazy. Oh no, he's copying me. That makes sense. It's not. Huh? Yeah, I did the same thing, boy. Shit. I fully expected him to go into attack, and I didn't dodge him. Sorry. Oh, honey. No, thank you. I'm gonna heal first. No. Was so focused on him using his immobilized. I wanted to heal before he got it off. He uses it right away. Like after his first set of combos, he used it. I don't want to use anything until he uses that, pretty much. This one. Wiping. Wipe. Wipe. I don't watch the debate, probably. I think I will. I might as well. I got the fight in my head. The second part, I need a little more. The first part, no. It's just it's. Man, you love switching up combos, huh? I love getting caught. Just wipe it. I love getting caught in animation. Man, that is the fucking classic of gaming. I fucking hate it. That is the most shit classic. Not even. Depends on the game. I feel like some old school games, they don't have like animation problems, I swear. Oh, bloody hell. Oh. Woo! I can't get over the. It's just constant, huh? It's him. He's spamming his fucking perfect dodge so much, man. It's crazy. Bloody hell. Oh. Oh. Huh? Oh, man. What in the fuck? Oh, who the fuck you? Who the fuck? Oh, that's the last heal. I can't skip this. I should be able to skip. Yo, that's crazy. No immobilized set, and his immobilized lasting dumb long. That's crazy. That don't make sense. Devs, what's going on with that? Come on now. He has on the Wukong set. Oh, he didn't take all of them. I just don't have breathing room on that shit, man. Oh, I was gonna. I'm dead. Oh wait, I'm not. Sure. Run! Shit damage. Tons of this run. I gotta dodge that off the floor. I'll stay on the floor until. This first part is me dodging until I get my 4 focus points and going for the attack. I swear. Like that. Fuck, man. Oh wait, I'm stupid. fucking yo. Okay, you see what I mean? I'm not bugging. 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 The staff coming up to me at high ground. Well, that's whatever, right? That's gonna that's auto targeting you. That's whatever. But him fucking, man, this is catching on. The second time, that's the first time I caught him with that, right? Pete caught him with that because it was a new move. Not anymore. Oh, that's awkward. Oh. Wow. Oh, halfway through that fight, I lost it. I lost the mojo. I felt the leave. It's crazy. I think it was around the time where he kicked me when I left. Kicked it out of me. Let me get my hit and then dodge, bro. Okay? Chap. Capellini. Oh shit. Wanna do more? I hit him. I actually hit him. Oh, that's awesome. I hate this fucking boss. All of a sudden, he's getting better. I swear.
Ooh.
Just have to fucking run away because of stupid shit. Oh. Two things. Okay, I gotta. Oh. I wish I could skip this. Takes long, bro. This is Gorda. Doesn't have one. Be lucky my shit is legendary. There's enough to go around. No! There's no dodging that. There's none. Fucking dude. Man. I hate you so much. That's such a corny mechanic. My goodness. Oh. Put the bottle away. I love how I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I have no idea. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. We try to keep him in the center of the map so I can see what he's doing. Yes. Oh. I hate that I get caught by that, like, fucking. Fuck, man, that's a fucking move I can't see coming. Holy shit. Motherfucker love throwing extra combos, I swear. All right. Do I need help? I died, but I don't even know what just happened. Went to immobilize and then he canceled it with a kick or grab or something. I could have sworn he went to go do a spell. Cause I heard the ting, right? Am I bugging? But then I walked close, so canceled it and went into a kick. My client is insane, huh? Good. It's because he's tired of getting hit by them perfect dodges, huh? I hate that shit. I hate that shit because it is fucking stupid. Let's do it. Fucking hate that shit. That shit's so dumb. It varies from range to range because it only tracks you. It only tracks you. It literally only tracks you. It doesn't, it's not a fucking straightaway. It's directed at you. That shit's annoying. You actually have to dodge it. Fuck dodging them. Stop. I'm about sick and tired of perfect dodging. How about you be a man and stop running? combos, man. Oh. Oh, you fucking cheeky bitch. Oh no, throwing, huh? I hate that. Oh, he almost fucking got my head off. I gotta heal. Don't know if I have time for like 2 boards. That's Cap, but okay. Oh. Oh man. Have a sip, bruh. That's it, he's mobilized, done, right? Oh, if he's critting, he's getting cooldown. Oh shit. Oh. I watch this debate. Damn. Okay. Just dodge. Just dodge your whole way through. Okay, if you're gonna dodge, dodge! I can't just sit there and like I feel like it's fucking up my whole timing. I'm gonna do like 1 more try, 2 more, and then I'm gonna put on debate. Low key, I'll just sit here and watch this. Cool. That is so fucking dumb, man. has a long range toe. When he backpedals, sends his stuff. Aerial attack. Damn, I swear, and this dodge is fucking on my. Damn, bro! Literally fucking, oh man. Oh, you hit me. That's good damage. Oh, man. One more. Maybe I'll eat while I watch. I'm not too sure. You fucking bitch. Oh, I was healing. Just waste all your gourds. Fuck, man. Kind of like keeping the stun for that. That's what I mean. Like, how do I dodge this flurry of kicks? Why did we not go into a fucking... Why did we not have 4, maybe? Ooh. Him going all over the place is fucking me up. Can we move to the middle a little bit, bro? I actually got hit by that. That's crazy. Come on. I feel like he's gonna do another one. Oh, perfect, thank you. I was looking, that was close call right there. Fucking hell. That is such sad shit. I hate that fucking thing, bro. Fuck, I hate that shit. Oh my god. It doesn't fail. It literally doesn't fail. It actually doesn't fail. It actually does not fail. I go to fucking finish my combo to stun him, and I get hit by the fucking thing. Like, holy shit. Every time, it's the same shit. My fucking thing doesn't stun. Is there a fucking perk that lets me stun? I doubt it. My fucking perk, my shit doesn't let me stun. Why does his get stun? Fuck that. Where is it? This where, somewhere here. Gotta be. Leaves an illusion, that's it. That's it. I have damage reduction. Oh yeah, I have the perfect dodge setup. Holy shit. Alright, last try. I wanted to get to the house somewhere, but what I've been saying I'm actually dodging that shit. I'm letting the B button have it, I'm not gonna lie. And this just that right there should be dodged, I'm not gonna lie. Hurts. He really wants to get that fucking kickoff, man. He really wants to get that fucking kickoff. He's done that fucking combo mad times. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want. I want to stun him a little. What a person. Oh, did I get some help? Fuck you. Yeah, retreat does the same bullshit. Okay. Check my health. Okay, we're good. Oh, I'm dead. I'm good. Why? Fuck this. Oh man, just riles up, bro. Fuck it. That was it. I'm okay with that. I got pretty far, I think, at least for the most part. Man, it's just like heavy attack after fucking heavy attack. It's not even bad. It's definitely doable. It's definitely doable. I don't think I have to change anything. I honestly think first part of the fight is dodge fest. Honestly, the whole thing is dodge fest. But it seemed like during the second phase, he gave me like a good window to attack. He was like standing still. I don't know. He was like standing still. I wonder if I could just look it up.
Because of philosophies like they have and policies like they have. I don't say her because she has no policy. Everything that she believed 3 years ago and 4 years ago is
got the fight down though.
She's going to my philosophy now. In fact, I was going to send her a MAGA hat. She's gone to my philosophy, but if she ever got elected, she'd change
just watch this for a little bit. Maybe I'll eat.
It will be the end of our country. She's a Marxist. Everybody knows she's a Marxist. Her father's a Marxist professor in economics, and he taught her well. But when you look at what she's done to our country, and when you look at these millions and millions of people that are pouring into our country monthly, where it's, I believe, 21 million people, not the 15 that people say, and I think it's a lot higher than the 21. That's bigger than New York State pouring in. And just look at what they're doing to our country. They're criminals. Many of these people coming in are criminals. And that's bad for our economy, too. You know, you mentioned before, we'll talk about immigration later. Well, bad immigration is the worst thing that can happen to our
same
economy.
thing with Biden?
They have,
was that the presidential debate?
Destroyed our country with policy that's insane. Almost policy that
I guess so, right? Because she's running. She's running now.
Thank you, Lindsay.
I want to turn to the
sense
issue
to,
of abortion. President Trump, you've often touted that you were able to
Really?
kill Roe v. Wade. Last year, you said that you were proud to be the most pro-life president in American history. Then last month, you said that your administration would be great for women and their reproductive rights. In your home state of Florida, you surprised many with regard to your 6-week abortion ban because you initially had said that it was too short. And you said, quote, I'm going to be voting
Just watch for a little bit. See what 6 weeks.
But then
Get a feel for this.
Day,
See if they
course and said you would vote to support the 6-week ban.
You know,
Vice
really about
President
it or
Harris
just
says
all
that
jokes.
Women shouldn't trust you on the issue of abortion.
Is the Biden
because
and Trump
you've
shit?
changed your position so many times. Therefore, why should they trust you?
Well, the reason I'm doing that vote is because the plan is, as you know, the vote is, they have abortion in the 9th month. They even have, and you can look at the governor of West Virginia, the previous governor of West Virginia, not the current governor, who's doing an excellent job, but the governor before, he said the baby will be born and we will decide what to do with the baby. In other words, we'll execute the baby. And that's why I did that, because that predominates, because they're radical. The Democrats are radical in that. And her vice presidential pick, which I think was a horrible pick, by the way, for our country, because he is really out of it. But her vice presidential pick says abortion in the 9th month is absolutely fine. He also says execution after birth. It's execution, no longer abortion, because the baby is born, is okay. And that's not okay with me, hence the vote. But what I did is something for 52 years. They've been trying to get Roe v. Wade into the states. And through the
Roe v. Wade
genius and heart and strength of 6 Supreme Court justices.
Something to do with, I don't know if it's the abolishment
now,
or
I believe in
the
the exceptions for
charge.
rape, incest, and life of the mother. I believe strongly in it. Ronald Reagan did also. 85% of Republicans do. Exceptions. Very important. But we were able to get it, and now states are voting on it. And for the first time, you're going to see, look, this is an issue that's torn our country apart for 52 years. Every legal scholar, every Democrat, every Republican, liberal, conservative, they all wanted this issue to be brought back to the states.
Are they reading
where
off
the people
something?
could vote. And that's what happened.
wonder.
Now, Ohio, the vote was somewhat liberal. Kansas, the vote was somewhat liberal, much more liberal than people would have thought.
No.
But each individual
There's people in front of
state
them, other
is
people asking
voting.
questions.
It's the vote of the people now. It's not tied up in the federal government.
That wouldn't make sense
I
the other
did a
way.
great
What the fuck? That was
service in
stupid of
doing
me
it.
to
It
ask.
took courage to do it.
Oh,
And
they're
the
right there.
Supreme Court had great courage in doing it. And I give tremendous credit to those 6 justices.
There is no state
This
in
is
this
what you
country
would do
where
as
it is
president.
legal to kill a baby after it's born. Madam Vice President, I want to get your response to President Trump.
Well, as I said, you're going to hear a bunch of lies, and that's not actually a surprising fact. Let's understand how we got here.
Okay.
Donald Trump hand-selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court with the intention that they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade. And they did exactly as he intended. And now in over 20 states, there are Trump abortion bans, which make it criminal for a doctor or nurse to provide health care. In one state, it provides prison for life. Trump abortion bans that make no exception even for rape and incest, which understand what that means. A survivor of a crime of violation to their body does not have the right to make a decision about what happens to their body next. That is immoral. And one does not have to abandon their faith or deeply held beliefs to agree. The government, and Donald Trump certainly, should not be telling a woman what to do with her body. I have talked with women around our country. You want to talk about this is what people wanted? Pregnant women who want to carry a pregnancy to term, suffering from a miscarriage, being denied care in an emergency room because the healthcare providers are afraid they might go to jail, and she's bleeding out in a car in the parking lot. She didn't want that. Her husband didn't want that. A 12 or 13-year-old survivor of incest being forced to carry a pregnancy to term. They don't want that. And I pledge to you, when Congress passes a bill to put back in place the protections of Roe v. Wade. As President of the United States, I will proudly sign it into law. But understand, if Donald Trump were to be reelected, he will sign a national abortion ban. Understand, in his Project 2025, there would be a national abortion, a monitor that would be monitoring your pregnancies, your miscarriages. I think the American people believe that certain freedoms, in particular the freedom to make decisions about one's own body, should not be made by the government.
Thank you, Vice President Harris.
Well, there she goes again. It's a lie. I'm not signing a ban, and there's no reason to sign a ban, because we've gotten what everybody wanted. Democrats, Republicans, and everybody else, and every legal scholar wanted it to be brought back into the states, and the states are voting. And it may take a little time, but for 52 years, this issue has torn our country apart, and they've wanted it back in the states. And I did something that nobody thought was possible. The states are now voting. What she says is an absolute lie. And as far as the abortion ban, no, I'm not in favor of abortion ban, but it doesn't matter, because this issue has now been taken over by the states.
Would you veto a national abortion ban if it came to your desk?
Well, I won't have to, because, again, two things. Number one, she said she'll go back to Congress. She'll never get the vote. It's impossible for her to get the vote, especially now with the 50-50, essentially 50-50 in both Senate and the House. She's not going to get the vote. She can't get the vote. She won't even come close to it. So it's just talk. You know what it reminds me of? When they said they're going to get student loans terminated, and it ended up being a total catastrophe. The student loans, and then her, I think probably her boss, if you call him a boss, he spends all his time on the beach. But look, her boss went out and said, we'll do it again. We'll do it a different way. And he went out, got rejected again by the Supreme Court. So all these students got taunted with this whole thing about this whole idea, and how unfair that would have been. Part of the reason they lost to the millions and millions of people that had to pay off their student loans. They didn't get it for free. But they were saying it's the same way that they talked about that they talk about abortion.
But if I could just get a yes or no, because your running mate, J.D. Vance, has said that you would veto it if it did come to your desk.
Well, I didn't discuss it with J.D. in
I
all fairness.
I wonder what else they're going to talk about.
And I don't mind if he has.
I wish they had
view,
points
but I think he was speaking for
on the
me,
screen
but I
that the
really
people are going to
didn't.
ask them, like the questions and everything.
We don't have to discuss it, because she'd never be able to get it, just like she couldn't get student loans. They couldn't get student loans. They didn't even come close to getting student loans. They taunted young people and a lot of other people that had loans. They can never get this approved. So it doesn't matter what she says about going to Congress. Well, wonderful. Let's go to Congress. Do it. But the fact is that for years they wanted to get it out of Congress and out of the federal government. And we did something that everybody said couldn't be done. And now you have a vote of the people on abortion.
Vice President Harris, want to give you your time to respond, but I do want to ask, would you support any restrictions
It's
on a
still
woman's right
like
to an
shoddy,
abortion?
you know?
I absolutely support reinstating the protections of Roe v. Wade. And as you rightly mentioned, nowhere in America is a woman carrying a pregnancy to term and asking for an abortion. That is not happening. It's insulting to the women of America. And understand what has been happening under Donald Trump's abortion bans. Couples who pray and dream of having a family are being denied IVF treatments. What is happening in our country? Working people, working women who are working 1 or 2 jobs, who can barely afford childcare as it is.
They're going to be men voting
have to travel
for
to another state to get on a plane sitting
abortion,
next to
whether they
strangers
pro
to go
or
and get the health care she needs.
pro it or not,
Barely
you know?
can afford to do it, and what you are putting her
like
through
men that
is unconscionable. And the people of
aren't
America
fathers or anything like that.
The majority of Americans believe in a woman's right to make decisions about her own body, and that is why in every state where this issue has been on the ballot, in red and blue states both, the people of America have voted for freedom.
Vice President Harris,
Excuse me, I have to respond. Another lie. It's another lie. I have been a leader on IVF, which is fertilization. The IVF, I have been a leader. In fact, when they got a very negative decision on IVF from the Alabama courts, I saw the people of Alabama and the legislature 2 days later voted it in. I've been a leader on it. They know that, and everybody else knows it. I have been a leader on fertilization, IVF. And the other thing, they you should ask, will she allow abortion in the 8th month, 9th month, 7th month?
Come on.
Okay, would you do that?
Wait,
Why
what?
don't you ask her
Why-
that
why
question?
don't you answer
That's
the
the problem.
question, would you
Because
veto?
under Roe v.
Answer
Wade,
the question,
you
would you
could,
veto?
you could do abortions in the 7th month, the 8th month, the 9th
That's
month.
not true.
Oh, I see what you're
Probably
saying.
after
In the
birth.
pregnancy.
Just look at the governor, former governor of Virginia. The governor of Virginia said, we put the baby aside and then we determine what we want to do with the baby.
President Trump, thank you.
We're going to turn now to immigration and border security. We know it's an issue that's important to Republicans, Democrats, voters across the board in this country. Vice President Harris, you were tasked by President Biden with getting to the root causes of migration from Central America. We know that illegal border crossings reached a record high in the Biden administration. This past June, President Biden imposed tough new asylum restrictions. We know the numbers since then have dropped significantly. But my question to you tonight is, why did the administration wait until 6 months before the election to act? And would you have done anything differently from President Biden on this?
So I'm the only person on this stage who has prosecuted transnational criminal organizations for the trafficking of guns, drugs, and human beings. And let me say that the United States Congress, including some of the most conservative members of the United States Senate, came up with a border security bill which I supported. And that bill would have put 1,500 more border agents on the border to help those folks who are working there right now overtime trying to do their job. It would have allowed us to stem the flow of fentanyl coming into the United States. I know there are so many families watching tonight who have been personally affected by the surge of fentanyl in our country. That bill would have put more resources to allow us to prosecute transnational criminal organizations for trafficking in guns, drugs, and human beings. But you know what happened to that bill? Donald Trump got on the phone, called up some folks in Congress and said, kill the bill. And you know why? Because he'd prefer to run on a problem instead of fixing a problem. And understand, this comes at a time where the people of our country actually need a leader who engages in solutions, who actually addresses the problems at hand. But what we have in the former president is someone who would prefer to run on a problem instead of fixing a problem. And I'll tell you something, he's going to talk about immigration a lot tonight, even when it's not the subject that is being raised. And I'm going to actually do something really unusual, and I'm going to invite you to attend one of Donald Trump's rallies, because it's a really interesting thing to watch. You will see during the course of his rallies, he talks about fictional characters like Hannibal Lecter. He will talk about windmills.
She's going off track a little bit, but.
And what you will also notice is that people start leaving his rallies early out of exhaustion and boredom. And I will tell you, the one thing you will not hear him talk about is you. You will not hear him talk about your needs, your dreams, and your desires. And I'll tell you, I believe you deserve a president who actually puts you first, and I pledge to you that I will.
Vice President Harris, thank you. President Trump, on that point, I want to get your response.
Well, I would like to respond.
Let me just ask, though, why did you try to kill that bill, and successfully so? That would have put thousands of additional agents and officers on the border.
First, let me respond as to the
Please.
rallies. She said people start leaving. People don't go to her rallies. There's no reason to go. And the people that do go, she's bussing them in and paying them to be there, and then showing them in a different light. So she can't talk about that. People don't read my rallies. We have the biggest rallies, the most incredible rallies in the history of politics. That's because people want to take their country back. Our country is being lost. We're a failing nation. And it happened 3.5 years ago. And what's going on here, you're going to end up in World War III, just to go into another subject. What they have done to our country by allowing these millions and millions of people to come into our country, and look at what's happening to the towns all over the United States. And a lot of towns don't want to talk. It's not going to be Aurora or Springfield. A lot of towns don't want to talk about it because they're so embarrassed by it. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country, and it's a shame. As far as the rallies are concerned, as far as the reason they go is they like what I say. They want to bring our country back. They want to make America great again. It's a very simple phrase, make America great again. She's destroying this country, and if she becomes president,
Not the kitty.
this country doesn't have a chance of success. Not only success, we'll end up being Venezuela on steroids.
I just want to clarify here. You bring up Springfield, Ohio, and ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there have been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
Well, I've seen people on television.
Let me just say here, this is the
people on television say my dog was taken and used for food. So maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good thing to say for a city manager.
I'm not taking this from
but
television.
The people
I'm
on
taking it from
television
the city
saying
manager.
their dog was eaten by the people.
It's okay. Retrospectively, he was told that.
City
So
manager says there's no evidence of that.
fine.
Vice
We'll
President
find
Harris,
out.
I'll let you respond to the rest of what you've heard.
You talk about extreme. You know, this is, I think, one of the reasons why in this election I actually have the endorsement of 200 Republicans who have formerly worked with President Bush, Mitt Romney, and John McCain, including the endorsement of former Vice President Dick Cheney and Congress member Liz Cheney. And if you want to really know the inside track on who the former president is, if he didn't make it clear already, just ask people who have worked with him. His former chief of staff, a 4-star general, has said he has contempt for the Constitution of the United States. His former national security advisor has said he is dangerous and unfit. His former Secretary of Defense has said the nation, the republic, would never survive another Trump term. And when we listen to this kind of rhetoric, when the issues that affect the American people are not being addressed, I think the choice is clear in this election.
President Trump, I'll give you a quick minute to respond
here. Thank you, because when I hear that, see, I'm a different kind of a person. I fired most of those people. Not so graciously. They did bad things or a bad job. I fired them. They never fired one person. They didn't fire anybody having to do with Afghanistan and the Taliban and the 13 people who's were just killed, viciously and violently killed.
You're fired.
The parents and the family. They didn't fire. They should have fired all those generals, all those top people, because that was one of the most incompetently handled situations anybody has ever seen. So when somebody does a bad job, I fire him. And you take a guy like Esper. He was no good. I fired him. So he writes a book. Another one writes a book. Because with me, they can write books. With nobody else can they. But they have done such a poor job, and they never fire anybody. Look at the economy. Look at the inflation. They didn't fire any of their economists. They have the same people. That's a good way not to have books written about you. But just to finish, I got more votes than any Republican in history by far. In fact, I got more votes than any president, sitting president, in history by far.
Let me continue on immigration. It was what you wanted to talk about earlier, so let's get back to your deportation proposal that the vice president has reacted to as well. President Trump, you call this the largest domestic deportation operation in the history of our country. You say you would use the National Guard. You say if things get out of control, you'd have no problem using the U.S. military.
Police, yes.
You also said you would use local police. How would you deport 11 million undocumented immigrants?
11 million?
That number is much higher. Take us through this. What does this look like? Will authorities
undocumented? Just document them all.
It is much higher because of them. They allowed criminals, many millions of criminals. They allowed terrorists. They allowed common street criminals. They allowed
Some of them are gonna get their
people to
papers.
come in, drug dealers to come into our country, and they're now in the United States and told by their countries like Venezuela, don't ever come back or we're going to kill you. Do you know that crime in Venezuela and crime in countries all over the world is way down? You know why? Because they've taken their criminals off the street and they've given them to her to put into our country. And this will be one of the greatest mistakes in history for them to allow. And I think they probably did it because they think they're going to get votes, but it's not worth it because they're destroying the fabric of our country by what they've done. There's never been anything done like this at all. They've destroyed the fabric of our country. Millions of people let in. And all over the world, crime is down. All over the world except here. Crime here is up and through the roof. Despite their fraudulent statements that they made, crime in this country is through the roof. And we have a new form of crime. It's called migrant crime. And it's happening at levels that nobody thought possible.
President Trump, as you know, the FBI says overall violent crime is actually coming down in this country. But Vice
Excuse me,
President
the
Harris,
FBI they were defrauding statements. They didn't include the worst cities. They didn't include the cities with the worst crime. It was a fraud, just like their number of 818,000 jobs that they said they created turned out to be a fraud.
President Trump, thank you. I'll let you respond, Vice President Harris.
Well, I think this is so rich, coming from someone who has been prosecuted for national security crimes, economic crimes, election interference, has been found liable for sexual assault, and his next big court appearance is in November at his own criminal sentencing. And let's be clear where each person stands on the issue of what is important about respect for the rule of law and respect for law enforcement. The former vice president called for defunding federal law enforcement, 45,000 agents, get this, on the day after he was arraigned on 34 felony counts. So let's talk about what is important in this race. It is important that we move forward, that we turn the page on this same old tired rhetoric and address the needs of the American people.
She's calling him a rhetoric.
What we need to do about the housing shortage, which I have a plan for. Address what we must do to support our small businesses. Address bringing down the price of groceries. But frankly, the American people are exhausted with this same old tired playbook.
Vice President Harris, thank you.
Excuse me. Every one of those cases was started by them against their political opponent. And I'm winning most of them.
Rhetoric.
And I'll win the rest on appeal. And you saw that with the decision that came down just recently.
It's the art of effective or persuasive speaking or writing.
It's called weaponization. Never happened in this country. They weaponized the Justice Department. Every one of those cases was involved with the DOJ, from Atlanta and Fani Willis to the Attorney General of New York and the DA in New York. Every one of those cases. And then they say, oh, he's a criminal. They're the ones that made them go after me. By the way, Joe Biden was found essentially guilty on the documents case. And what happened in my documents case? They said, oh, that's the toughest of them all. A complete and total victory. 2 months ago, it was thrown out. It's weaponization, and they used it, and it's never happened in this country. They used it to try and win an election. They're fake cases.
President Trump, thank you. A really quick response here, Vice President Harris, on this notion of weaponization of the Justice Department.
Well, let's talk about extreme and understand the context in which this election
they swap already?
is taking place. The United States Supreme Court
I didn't even hear them go over the
deportation. The former president would essentially be immune from any misconduct if he were to enter the White House again. Understand, this is someone who has openly said he would terminate, I'm quoting, terminate the Constitution of the United States, that he would weaponize the Department of Justice against his political enemies. Someone who has openly expressed disdain for members of our military. Understand what it would mean if Donald Trump were back in the White House with no guardrails, because certainly we know now the court won't stop him. We know J.D. Vance is not going to stop him. It's up to the American people
Vice President
to stop
Harris,
him.
Thank you. Lindsay?
Vice President Harris, in your last run for president.
This is the one that weaponized, not me. She weaponized. I probably took a bullet to the head because of the things that they say about me. They talk about democracy. I'm a threat to democracy. They're the threat to democracy with a fake Russia investigation that went nowhere.
We have a lot to get to. Lindsay?
Vice President Harris, in your last run for president, you said you wanted to ban fracking. Now you don't. You wanted mandatory government buyback programs for assault weapons. Now your campaign says you don't. You supported decriminalizing border crossings. Now you're taking a harder line. I know you say that your values have not changed.
Support decriminalizing.
Why have so many of your policy positions changed?
So My values have not changed, and I'm going to discuss every one of at least every point that you've made. But in particular, let's talk about fracking, because we're here in Pennsylvania. I made that very clear in 2020. I will not ban fracking. I have not banned fracking as Vice President of the United States, and in fact, I was the tie-breaking vote on the Inflation Reduction Act, which opened new leases for fracking. My position is that we have got to invest in diverse sources of energy so we reduce our reliance on foreign oil.
Makes sense.
We have had the largest increase in
Fracking
domestic
is
oil production
force open
in
existing
history
fissures
because of
and
an
extract
approach that
oil or
recognizes
gas.
that we cannot over-rely on foreign oil. As it relates to my values, let me tell you, I grew up a middle-class kid raised by a hardworking mother who worked and saved and was able to buy our first home when I was a teenager. The values I bring to the importance of home ownership, knowing not everybody got handed $400 million on a silver platter and then filed bankruptcy 6 times, is a value that I bring to my work to say we are going to work with the private sector and home builders to increase 3 million homes, increase by 3 million homes by the end of my first term. My work that is related to having a friend when I was in high school who was sexually assaulted by her stepfather. And my focus then on protecting women and children from violent crime is based on a value that is deeply grounded in the importance of standing up for those who are most vulnerable. My work that is about protecting Social Security and Medicare is based on long-standing work that I have done, protecting seniors from scams. My values have not changed. And what is important is that there is a president who actually brings values and a perspective that is about lifting people up and not beating people down and name-calling. The true measure of the leader is the leader who actually understands the strength is not in beating people down, it's in lifting people up. I intend to be that president.
President Trump, your response?
First of all, I wasn't given $400 million. I wish I was. My father was a Brooklyn builder, Brooklyn, Queens, and a great father. I learned a lot from him, but I was given a fraction of that, a tiny fraction, and I built it into many, many billions of dollars, many, many billions. And when people see it, they are even surprised.
Yes.
So we don't have to talk about that. Fracking, she's been against it for 12
He's
years.
not.
Defund the police, she's been against that forever. She gave all that stuff up very wrongly, very horribly, and everybody's laughing at it, okay? They're all laughing at it. She gave up at least 12 and probably 14 or 15 different policies. Like, she was big on defund the police. In Minnesota, she went out, wait a minute, I'm talking now, if you don't mind, please. Does that sound familiar?
Don't lie.
She went out in Minnesota and wanted to let criminals that killed people, that burned down Minneapolis, she went out and raised money to get them out of jail. She did things that nobody would ever think of. Now she wants to do transgender operations on illegal aliens that are in prison. This is a radical left liberal that would do this. She wants to confiscate your guns, and she will never allow fracking in Pennsylvania. If she won the election, fracking in Pennsylvania will end on day one. Just to finish one thing, so important in my opinion. So I got the oil business going like nobody has ever done before. When they took over, they got rid of it, started getting rid of it, and the prices were going up the roof. They immediately let these guys go to where they were. I would have been 5 times, 4 times, 5 times higher, because you're talking about 3.5 years ago. They got it up to where I was because they had no choice, because the prices of energy were quadrupling and doubling. You saw what happened to gasoline. So they said, let's go back to Trump. But if she won the election, the day after that election, they'll go back to destroying our country, and oil will be dead, fossil fuel will be dead, we'll go back to windmills, and we'll go back to solar, where they need a whole desert to get some energy to come out of it. You ever see a solar plant? By the way, I'm a big fan of solar.
Same.
They take 400, 500 acres of desert
President
soil.
Trump, we have a
These
lot
are
of
not good
issues
things
that we
for the
have to get
environment,
to.
as
We're
she
out of time.
understands.
Thank you.
Lindsay, thank you. We have an election in just 56 days. And I want to talk about the peaceful transfer of power, which, of course, we all know is a cornerstone of our democracy, and the role of a president in a moment of crisis. Mr. President, on January 6th, you told your supporters to march to the Capitol. You said you would be right there with them. The country and the world saw what played out at the Capitol that day, the officers coming under attack. Aides in the West Wing say you watched it unfold on television off the Oval Office. You did send out tweets, but it was more than 2 hours before you sent out that video message telling your supporters to go home. Is there anything you regret about what you did on that day?
You just said a thing that isn't covered. Peacefully and patriotically, I said during my speech, not later on. Peacefully and patriotically. And nobody on the other side was killed. Ashley Babbitt was shot by an out-of-control police officer that should have never, ever shot her. It's a disgrace. But we didn't do this group of people that have been treated so badly. I ask, what about all the people that are pouring into our country and killing people that she allowed to pour in? She was the border czar. Remember that. She was the border czar. She doesn't want to be called the border czar because she's embarrassed by the border. In fact, she said at the beginning, well, I'm surprised you're not talking about the border yet. That's because she knows what a bad job they've done. What about those people? When are they going to be prosecuted? When are these people from countries all over the world, not just South America? They're coming in from all over the world, David, all over the world. And crime rates are down all over the world because of it.
But let me just
when are those, David, when are those people going to be prosecuted? When are the people that burned down Minneapolis going to be prosecuted? Or in Seattle? They went into Seattle. They took over a big percentage of the city of Seattle. When are those people going to be prosecuted?
But let me just ask you.
You might ask her that question.
You were the president. You were watching it unfold on television. It's
what are they asking about? January 6th or something?
Is there anything you regret about what you did?
What was the question? I thought it was about like
to do with that
president in crisis or something.
I showed up for a speech. I said, I think it's going to be big. I went to Nancy Pelosi and the mayor of Washington, D.C., and the mayor put it back in writing, as you know. I said, you know, this is going to be a very big rally or whatever you want to call it. And again, it wasn't done by me. It was done by others. I said, I'd like to give you 10,000 National Guard or soldiers. They rejected me. Nancy Pelosi rejected me. It was just 2 weeks ago. Her daughter has a tape of her saying she is fully responsible for what happened. They want to get rid of that tape. It would have never happened if Nancy Pelosi and the mayor of Washington did their jobs. I wasn't responsible for security. Nancy Pelosi was responsible. She didn't do her job.
The question was about you as president, not about former Speaker Pelosi. But I do want Vice President Harris to respond here.
I was at the Capitol on January 6th. I was the vice president-elect. I was also an acting senator. I was there. And on that day, the President of the United States incited a violent mob to attack our nation's capital, to desecrate our nation's capital. On that day, 140 law enforcement officers were injured, and some died.
That's a lot.
And understand, the former president has been indicted and impeached for exactly that reason. But this is not an isolated situation. Let's remember,
I don't understand why we even bring any of that up. I'm not gonna hold, because like he's still standing there at the podium running up.
And what did the president then at the time say? There were fine people on each side. Let's remember that when it came to the Proud Boys, a militia, the president
Let's just talk about the change of the country, shall we?
So for everyone watching who remembers what January 6th was, I say we don't have to go back. Let's not go back. We're not going back. It's time to turn the page. And if that was a bridge too far for you, well, there is a place in our campaign for you to stand for country, to stand for our democracy, to stand for rule of law, and to end the chaos.
Tomorrow.
And to
some videos in Fortnite as a game plan.
Approach that is about attacking the
and then maybe Thursday I'll swing back to it, right?
Because you don't like the outcome.
Black Myth Wukong, that is.
On that point, Donald Trump, the candidate,
and then
has said in this election there will be a bloodbath.
Friday.
If this and the outcome of this
Friday's
election
up in there.
is not to his
Could be
liking,
Fort. Could just be
Let's
for
turn
it.
the page on
No
this.
vids, no
Let's
nothing.
not
Just
go back.
surf around.
Let's chart
Deals.
a course for the future and not go backwards to the past.
Let me just follow up here.
It was a different term, and it was a term that related to energy because they have destroyed our energy business. That was where Bloodbath was. Also, on Charlottesville, that story has been, as you would say, debunked. Laura Ingraham, Sean Hannity, Jesse, all of these people, they covered it. If they go an extra sentence, they will see it was perfect. It was debunked in almost every newspaper, but they still bring it up, just like they bring 2025 up. They bring all of this stuff up. I ask you this. You talk about the Capitol. Why are we allowing these millions of people to come through on the southern border? How come she's not doing anything? And I'll tell you what I would do, and I would be very proud to do
Okay,
it.
so there's
I
what?
would say we would both leave this
Abortion,
debate
border
right
stuff,
now.
and
I'd like to
then-
see her go down to Washington, D.C. during this debate because we're
The other
wasting
thing
a
was
lot of time. Go down to, because she's been so bad, it's
President's
so
in
ridiculous.
emergency.
Go down to
Yeah, that's what-
Washington,
that's
D.C.
what-
and let her sign a bill to close up the border because they have the right
Oh,
to
and then
do it. They
housing
don't need bills.
as well.
They have the right to do it. The President of the United States, you'll get him out of bed, you'll wake him up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you'll say, come on down to the office, let's sign a bill. If he signs a bill that the border is closed, all he has to do is say it to the Border Patrol, who are phenomenal. If they do that, the border is closed.
Mr.
Those
President,
people are killing many people, unlike J6.
We talked immigration here tonight. I do want to focus on this next issue to both of you because it really brings us this into focus, truth in these times that we're living in. Mr. President, for 3.5 years after you lost the 2020 election, you repeatedly falsely claimed that you won, many times saying you won in a landslide. In the past couple of weeks leading up to this debate, you have said, quote, you lost by a whisker, that you, quote, didn't quite make it, that you came up a little bit short.
I said that?
Are you now acknowledging that you lost in 2020?
No, I don't acknowge that at all.
But
I
you
said
did
that
say that.
sarcastically.
But
You know
those-
that. It was said, oh, we lost by a whisker. That was said sarcastically. Look, there's so much proof. All you have to do is look at it. And they should have sent it back to the legislatures for approval. I got almost 75 million votes, the most votes any sitting president has ever gotten. I was told if I got 63, which was what I got in 2016, you can't be beaten. The election, people should never be thinking about an election as fraudulent. We need two things. We need walls, and we have to have it. We have to have borders, and we have to have good elections. Our elections are bad. And a lot of these illegal immigrants coming in, they're trying to get them to vote. They can't even speak English. They don't even know what country they're in practically. And these people are trying to get them to vote. And that's why they're allowing them to come into our country.
I did watch all of these pieces of video. I didn't
They
detect
are
the
no that's
sarcasm.
though,
lost
right?
by
Yeah,
a
no,
whisper,
yeah,
we
at
didn't
least.
quite
Wait, are
make
they?
it.
I
And
don't
we
know.
should just point out here as clarification, and you know this, you and your allies, 60 cases in front of many judges, many of them
No
Republican.
judge looked at it.
And said
They
there was
said
no
we didn't have
widespread fraud.
standing. That's the other thing. They said we
But I mean,
didn't
you
have
gotta be a citizen
standing,
to
a
vote, though.
technicality. Can you imagine a system where a person in an election doesn't have standing? The president of the United States doesn't have standing. That's how we lost. If you look at the facts, and I'd love to have you'll do a special on it. I'll show you Georgia, and I'll show you Wisconsin, and I'll show you Pennsylvania, and I'll show you. We have so many facts and
they can
statistics.
vote
But you know what?
and they have
That
citizens,
doesn't
they're not
matter,
immigrant.
because we have to solve the problem that we have right now. That's old news. And the problem that we have right now is we have a nation in decline, and they have put it into decline. We have a nation that is dying, David.
Mr. President, thank you. Vice President Harris, you heard the president there tonight. He said he didn't say that he lost by a whisker. So he still believes he did not lose the election that was won by President Biden and yourself. But I do want to ask you about something that's come up in the last couple of days. This was a post from President Trump about this upcoming election.
What was those questions? Now that I think about it, what was those questions to Trump?
Donors, voters, election officials. He says will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, which will include long-term prison sentences. One of your campaign's top lawyers responded saying, we won't let Donald Trump intimidate us. We won't let him suppress the vote. Is that what you believe he's trying to do here?
Donald Trump was fired by 81 million people. So let's be clear about that. And clearly he is having a very difficult time processing that.
He liked that.
But we cannot afford to have a president of the United States who attempts, as he did in the past, to upend the will of the voters in a free and fair election. And I'm going to tell you that I have traveled the world as Vice President of the United States. And world leaders are laughing at Donald Trump. I have talked with military leaders, some of whom worked with you, and they say you're a disgrace. And when you then talk in this way in a presidential debate and deny what over and over again are court cases you have lost because you did, in fact, lose that election, it leads one to believe that perhaps we do not have in the candidate to my right the temperament or the ability to not be confused about fact. That's deeply troubling, and the American people deserve better.
I'll give you 1 minute to respond, Mr. President.
Let me just say about world leaders. Viktor Orban, one of the most respected men, they call him a strong man. He's a tough person, smart. Prime Minister of Hungary. They said, why is the whole world blowing up? 3 years ago it wasn't. Why is it blowing up? He said, because you need Trump back as president. They were afraid of him. China was afraid, and I don't like to use the word afraid, but I'm just quoting him. China was afraid of him. North Korea was afraid of him. Look at what's going on with North Korea, by the way. He said Russia was afraid of him. I ended the Nord Stream 2 pipeline, and Biden put it back on day one, but he ended the XL pipeline. The XL pipeline in our country, he ended that. But he let the Russians build a pipeline going all over Europe and heading into Germany, the biggest pipeline in the world. Look, Viktor Orban said it. He said the most respected, most feared person is Donald Trump. We had no problems when Trump was president, but when this weak, pathetic man that you saw at a debate just a few months ago, that if he weren't in that debate, he'd be running instead of her. She got no votes. He got 14 million votes. What you did, you talk about a threat to democracy. He got 14 million votes, and they threw him out of office. And you know what? I'll give you a little secret. He hates her. He can't stand her. But he got 14 million votes. They threw him out. She got 0 votes. And when she ran, she was the first one to leave because she failed. And now she's running. I don't understand it, but I'm okay with it because
your time is
I think we're going to do very well.
We've got a lot more to get to.
Turning now to the Israel-Hamas war and the hostages who are still being held, Americans among them. Vice President Harris, in December, you said, quote, Israel has a right to defend itself, but you added, quote, it matters how, saying international humanitarian law must be respected. Israel must do more to protect innocent civilians. You said that 9 months ago. Now an estimated 40,000 Palestinians are dead. Nearly 100 hostages remain. Just last week, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said there's not a deal in the making. President Biden has not been able to break through the stalemate. How would you do it?
Well, let's understand how we got here.
That was a deep
question. On
question.
October 7, Hamas, a terrorist organization, slaughtered 1,200 Israelis.
Okay.
Many of them young
story.
people who were simply attending a concert. Women were horribly raped. And so absolutely, I said then, I say now, Israel has a right to defend itself. We would. And how it does so matters. Because it is also true, far too many innocent Palestinians have been killed. Children, mothers. What we know is that this war must end. It must end immediately, and the way it will end is we need a ceasefire deal and we need the hostages out. And so we will continue to work around the clock on that. Work around the clock, also understanding that we must chart a course for a two-state solution. And in that solution, there must be security for the Israeli people and Israel, and in equal measure for the Palestinians. But the one thing I will assure you always, I will always give Israel the ability to defend itself, in particular as it relates to Iran and any threat that Iran and its proxies pose to Israel. But we must have a two-state solution where we can rebuild Gaza, where the Palestinians have security, self-determination, and the dignity they so rightly deserve.
President Trump, how would you negotiate with Netanyahu and also Hamas in order to get the hostages out and prevent the killing of more innocent civilians in Gaza? If I were president, it would have never started. If I were president, Russia would have never, ever, I know Putin very well, he would have never, and there was no threat of it either, by the way, for 4 years, have gone into Ukraine and killed millions of people when you add it up, far worse than people understand what's going on over there.
But when she mentions about Israel, all of a sudden, she hates Israel. She wouldn't even meet with Netanyahu when he went to Congress to make a very important speech. She refused to be there because she was at a sorority party of hers. She wanted to go to the sorority party. She hates Israel. If she's president, I believe that Israel will not exist within 2 years from now. And I've been pretty good at predictions, and I hope I'm wrong about that one. She hates Israel. At the same time, in her own way, she hates the Arab population, because the whole place is going to get blown up. Arabs, Jewish people, Israel will be gone. It would have never happened. Iran was broke under Donald Trump. Now Iran has $300 billion because they took off all the sanctions that I had. Iran had no money for Hamas or Hezbollah or any of the 28 different spheres of terror, and they are spheres of terror, horrible terror. They had no money. It was a big story, and you know it. You covered it very well, actually. They had no money for terror. They were broke. Now they're a rich nation, and now what they're doing is they're spreading that money around. Look at what's happening with the Houthis and Yemen. Look at what's going on in the Middle East. This would have never happened. I will get that settled and fast, and I'll get the war with Ukraine and Russia ended. If I'm president-elect, I'll get it done before even becoming president.
Vice President Harris, he says you hate Israel.
That's absolutely not true. I have my entire career and life supported Israel and the Israeli people. He knows that. He's trying to again divide and distract from the reality, which is it is very well known that Donald Trump is weak and wrong in national security and foreign policy.
Tomorrow, videos Fortnite.
That he admires dictators.
Thursday.
Dictator on day one, according to himself. It is well known that
Black Myth Wukong. Coming back. Friday.
Do whatever the hell he wants and go into
Fortnite. I just do Fortnite and just do Fortnite for a little bit. And then closing thoughts on this debate so far. Honestly,
he exchanged love letters with Kim Jong-un, and it is absolutely well known that these dictators and autocrats are rooting for you to be president again because
I don't know.
Clear. They can manipulate you with flattery.
I want to see them in action.
That is why
I don't want to see them in the debate. Just because, like, you know, this debate is more like, it's more like, they both really want to be president, right? But I feel like they want to be president, so the other person is not president.
of upholding and respecting in highest regard our military.
Vice President Harris, thank you.
And she's the one that caused it. That's weak for national security by allowing every nation last month for the year 168 different countries sending people into our country.
I don't know what I said. I ain't gonna lie.
Putin
I already forgot.
Last week said, "I hope she wins," and I think he meant it because what he's gotten away with is absolutely
Yeah, they just like, you know, Trump will say something, Kamala will try to, you know, bring him down. Vice versa, same thing, same thing. I get it, it's a debate, but isn't a debate more like debating on the topic rather than debating on who they are as people? I don't know. It's still cool to see, you know, I guess.
We'll be right back with much more of this historic
presidential debate from the National Perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right. That's perfect for me. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. All right. I'll be live tomorrow with some videos in Fortnite. That's the game plan. Appreciate everybody stop by. Have a good night. It is Tuesday, 9/10/24, 10:03 p.m.